Like dogs, I feel like they're happy when they're wagging their tail.
Look at that. Look at that. That's just playful. Well, we've been looking for some piglets, and we've been selective because we're wanting a certain breed or style pigs for the meat raising. We've had our electric netting up for a while, but we got some little pigs. They're a little wild, so we also went ahead and put in a cattle panel, or actually a hog panel around here. Get them used to it, get them used to us. Once we start giving them treats like strawberries, boiled eggs, things like that, I think they're going to come around.
No, I'm not the new piglet. We've offloaded 3 pigs and we've got 4 more to get and put in our little pen. So we were just going to take you along and show you how we do that, or how it's going. All right, ready?
Yep. Look at Mimi over here just grabbing these pigs.
Daisy.
You got one?
Shh, you okay? Shh. No, sir.
Oh, that's Bean.
He's trying to get underneath the
Oh, that's
wire.
Bean. I thought it was yeah, this one's heavy. This one's heavy.
Yeah. All right, little guy.
There you go, Piggy. Bean! Bean!
No.
Hush! No, Bean.
Cute Bean. Cute.
There you go, little girls. All right. Ooh. That's us unloading the pigs. 7 little pigs. We'll
7 females.
Yeah, females. We usually try to get gilts. So young females that haven't been bred. We don't have to worry about castrating them. We don't have to worry about musty meat, anything like that. Did we castrate them right? Do anything? We just get gilts and we feed them out.
Yep.
All right, so let's go take a look and see what we got.
Right, so we've got them in a temporary little pen. We've got some hog panel here. And then we're going to introduce them to hot wire. So we're going to put hot wire along the inside of this panel a little ways away, and so that they get to know, because they don't know what a hot wire is. But we've got the hog panel on the outside of that so that we can make sure nobody escapes. I love hog panel because you can cross right over it. But we have our 3-sided shelter that our last girls were in. And then here they are. They're Duroc and Berkshire crossed, these little piglets, and they're from a couple of different litters. So there are a couple of, we got at least 2 different size litters. But there's our 7 girls, 7 new pigs, 7 new additions to the homestead. They're going to be in here for a little bit, and it won't take them long to learn the hot wire. And then once they're comfortable with the hot wire, we already have around the perimeter. We already have a spot in the woods for them to go out and forage, and it's got some electric net that we'll have up around there. And then when they get a little bit bigger, we'll just need 2 strands that are no more than knee-high height, and that will keep them in for sure, because they don't jump and they can't cross over it, and they know hot wire and they're very smart. So these are our girls.
So we haven't had pigs in about two and a half months, and we had a little bit of feed left, and we were kind of worried that weevils and things like that would have taken over the feed, wouldn't have been good feed. So we stopped on the way home and got some more pig feed. Well, I just opened it up, and their pig feed is just fine, and there's no creepy crawlies, no weevils, no nothing. And I think the reason why that is because when we put the feed in there, we put in a layer of DE feed, layer DE feed, and we just keep doing that like a little barrel parfait of feed and DE. And I'm going to say it worked, because 2.5 months of feed in a barrel like that, no bugs whatsoever. The only thing I can think of is the DE.
Now let's see if we can get them out of here. That's the sound of happy pigs right there. This little black one's wagging her tail.
About all of them are.
Like dogs, I feel like they're happy when they're wagging their tail.
Look at that. Look at that. That's just playful.
All right, so you can see the pigs are up here in this little pen, and as soon as they get used to the hot wire, we're gonna run them through here. You can see we've got just some netting out here for them, and there's all kinds of pumpkins growing because last year in the fall we fed all of the extra pumpkins to the pigs, and they just love that, and now they're growing everywhere. And then here is our woods. You want to tell them?
So if you saw our other videos, this was all woods. This was all dense thicket of woods, scrub brush, all that. So we had a mulcher come through, mulch up a lot of this. We're going to start making some silvo pasture, but also there will be some forage for the pigs here. But once they get used to this hot net and they get used to hot wire, then we're going to move them to this area. And this is where we're taking them to. So they're going to have a large patch of woods, of roots, of tubers, grubs, bugs, acorns, you name it. They're going to be able to come through here and do a lot of natural foraging. And as far as a water source goes, we have a spring that flows down through here that they'll have unlimited amount of water. Let's go take a look at it. So this is one part of the water source. We have a spring up at the very, very top of the hill, and this is actually flowing water.
Did you know we have a small business? Be sure to check out our website at mimiandpoppy'splace.com. Mimi and Poppy's Place, where we understand your skin's story.